Hey, it's that time of year again. You know what time? The time that we ask the most important question. That question is?
What is the best candy? We're going to figure that out today on the UYC show.
Hey, welcome to the UYC show, where we're all about training next generation leaders. And today we've got something for the church, for the parachurch, for those trying to figure out what to do during this harvest or Hallelujah Day celebration time. Churches go with different names. And so What is that, Chris?
We're doing our candy bracket. We've had the chips. We've had the soda. We are working on candy now.
Sugar.
We got two categories. Joemel's going to kick us off in just a sec, and we're so glad that you're here. So what do we got, Joemel?
Yes, well, as we usually do, we have another snack bracket, as we call it, and we're going to find out, according to the UYC staff, objectively, what is the best candy to buy.
Subjectively.
Objective science.
Objective.
Subjectively objective.
This is a scientific fact.
This is a very objective thing.
Okay.
Absolutely. This is a scientific, data-proven, research-oriented.
That's right.
Everything.
So we're going to do your thinking for you.
Exactly.
You don't even have to think
That's
now.
right.
We'll just give you your shopping
You'll
list
know
for your Harvest
the one
Fest.
that wins is the best one.
Just like our previous snack brackets, we have 16 different categories.
Canned goods?
All right, take 4. All right. Just like in our previous snack bracket episodes, we have 16 different categories.
Hey, keep it categories. Categories is awesome. Bro, we need to keep categories.
Okay, let's try that again.
Categories is awesome. And then say, yes, we just invented a word.
Two different categories.
All day we're saying that.
We're just keeping all of this. So category is the word for candy categories. We got 2 of those, not 16. 16 candies in 2 categories.
That was spinaltaneous.
Absolutely.
Simultaneous goodness.
Yeah, we're not going to do a 5th take. We're just going to keep it going. The number 1 seed on the chocolate category is Kit Kat, followed by peanut M&Ms, followed by number 3, Twix, number 4, Snickers, number 5, Almond Joy. Almond Joy got to number 5.
It's the only dark chocolate.
No idea.
It's the only dark chocolate on the list.
Well,
it didn't even make my list. So
moving on, number 6, Reeses. Reeses or Reeses? How
Reeses.
do you pronounce?
I say Reese's.
I say Reese's, but
Okay.
I know
I don't think anyone says Reese's. I don't know why I thought that was even a thing. Number 7, Whoppers, and number 8, Butterfinger. And in the non-chocolate category, we have the number 1 seed being Gummy Bears, as it ought to be. The number 2 seed being Skittles. Number 3 seed, Sour Patch Kids. Number 4, Laffy Taffy, minus banana flavor, or including banana flavor.
Amen.
Depending
Definitely
on
minus
your
including.
mental health.
Minus.
Number 5, Starburst. Number 6, Nerds. Number 7, Pop Rocks. And number 8 is actually going to be a last-second wild card round between Hot Tamales and, of course, in tune with the season, candy corn.
Yeah, we only had two staff vote on candy corn, and it was their number 16, but we felt like we'd give it some love. Who knows how far it'll
it's
go.
the season.
Yeah, so
And I got
candy corn is in.
And I actually got the
Harvest Festival
I got
edition.
the festival pack. So there's
Yeah,
3
with the
different kinds of
the
candy
pumpkin,
corns. Yep.
yeah,
Got the
and
darker ones, the
yep.
pumpkins, and then the
Yeah.
regulars. So
Did you guys see?
they all taste the same.
There was a thing online where people drew on the candy corn Donald Trump because you got the yellow hair and then the orange.
Oh
and then the white.
Hey, we're not political here. We're all about candy. So
Whether or not
Maybe
you want
you
to
could put
endorse
that in
that
post.
candy, that's
It's
totally
pretty
up
funny.
to you,
take that as a grain of sugar.
And of course, this is actually going to be a 2-part episode for sake of time. This episode, we will do the first 16, the first round, bringing it to our Elite 8. And on our next episode, we will find out who our 2020 UYC Candy Champion is. Are you guys ready to get this thing started?
Ready.
Ready and willing.
Bring on the diabetic coma.
Pre-diabetic coma coming.
Pre-diabetic.
Right now, I'm just getting ready for it.
Okay.
All right.
Preparing.
Here's our first round. For our first round, we have our number 1 seed, Kit Kats, going up against our number 8 seed, Butterfingers, as you can see in front of you. Any early predictions, what you think you're going to pick?
Oh, I think so.
I know, but I'm a little bit partial.
So how do you eat this? Do you just like
No.
that?
No, as
They
we
were
discussed
designed
before
to be
this,
broken.
there is a design. There was an intelligent designer who designed the way Kit Kats are meant to be eaten,
break
and they're
it
meant
like
to be
this?
broken.
God designed Kit
No,
Kat?
no.
No. There was a being who had intelligence that designed these things to be split down the middle long ways.
Like this? Like
yeah,
so
you already
gotta
did
listen to it.
You can. The mic's not that good.
So
It's not that good. And it was already.
it's a little too thin. How am I supposed to break this whole thing down the middle?
Oh my gosh,
Long
Chris,
ways?
what
I
are
don't
you
even know
doing?
what you're talking about.
All right, well, go ahead and bite
All right,
into your
I'm
Kit
going
Kat.
with the lower seed here with the Butterfinger.
Are you starting with the lower seed? Okay.
Yeah.
Go for it.
Save the best for last.
No, these are
Makes sense.
Butterfinger pieces, right? These aren't Butterfinger bars,
No,
are
these
they?
are little Butterfinger bites.
mini-
They're,
okay.
they're miniature Butterfingers.
Now,
Question is,
does the
it
fact that
change
they're
the
bites
consistency? Does
No.
it change the
affect
flavor?
the score?
It's a
I mean,
Butterfinger.
Okay. Well, what are you feeling about the Butterfinger?
It's good. Probably my favorite.
Really?
Well, I've never liked Butterfinger. It's one of my least favorite candies, so I'm happy it's last.
All right.
Okay. So I think we already know.
I
where
don't
this
like
is
that it
going.
sticks on the teeth.
Yeah,
I
think
don't like the cheese just sticks. I kind of my mouth.
Have we
I think
tasted our Kit
I
Kat?
think we can tell where this is gonna go.
I know, and I have a bad
Tiebreaker.
feeling.
Kit Kat is good.
It's going to, yeah.
Kit Kat got the most votes from our staff team.
You know
Don't
why?
forget-
It's superior to that. That's why.
Don't forget, we cannot go in with our
That's what you think.
preconceived biases.
Yeah.
We
Yeah.
we
Look at
need
that bias.
Pure palates. Pure palates.
I'm just tasting it, and the Butterfinger is still messing up my teeth. I'm angry at it right now.
Oh, speaking of things staying, the flavors staying. I did make an executive producer decision, and I'm getting a lot of resistance from our hosts. But I've decided that
I'm on board.
our palate cleanser needs to be some baby carrots.
I have a palate cleanser right here. It's called
Look,
Whoppers.
Amanda.
I feel
Not
like a
even
parent
close.
trying to get Chris to eat the carrots.
Amanda, I'm eating carrots. Look at me. I'm at UIC eating carrots.
Yep.
My birth mom wants us to do a vegetable bracket. Ugh.
I'm okay with it.
No, thank you.
All right. Well, let's go ahead and
Hey,
let's get
Brussels sprouts.
All right,
let's get our verdicts.
Raw or cooked?
I'm ready.
Kit Kat versus Butterfinger. 3, 2, 1.
Butterfinger.
Kat.
All right, we
Time
got
vote. That
the
means-
first tie.
And here they are. Butterfinger bite and Kit Kat. I'll start like Chris did with the lower seed.
Lower seed. Are you gonna be mad at it? Apparently, like Brent gets mad at Butterfinger somehow.
I just don't like it in my teeth.
I'm not.
I don't like the chewiness at the end. Like I want the candy bar to come and go.
I
What
can't get
about-
mad at a candy?
What about Butterfinger in a milkshake? Are you okay with that?
Yes, I would put a Butterfinger in a milkshake.
But you
Like
wouldn't
the
just
small- the
normally
smaller
eat
pizza?
eat a Butterfinger.
I don't think I've ever bought a Butterfinger in my entire life.
Wow.
The Butterfinger. I don't know what you're talking about. They didn't
It's
stick
so
to
good.
anything. It went in. It's good.
All right.
I haven't had a Butterfinger in a while.
Maybe you got weird teeth.
Yeah.
Maybe I might have.
Or weird mouth.
I have peanut butter
By the way,
gravity
broken properly.
properly, objectively speaking.
Very objective. No subjection here.
Oh man.
I'm ready.
It's
All
a
right.
wafer, not a cookie.
I think we know where this is going.
You can just tell by the look on my face. I will say I was pleasantly surprised. It's been a while since I had a Butterfinger. It's really good.
Oh, yeah.
But the number one seed is the number one seed for a reason.
Okay.
Gotta
Okay.
move it on.
Oh, I'll take it.
We're not mad. Brent's gonna win another round. Wait, it's not this
Oh,
episode,
win.
is it? Dang it!
All right.
I need the W.
Let's move to our next round. All right, with our second round in front of you, we have our number 4 seed, Snickers bars, next to our number 5 seed, every senior citizen's favorite, Almond Joys.
Oh yeah. If this
Brent,
one's a
we know how
tie,
you're voting on this one.
Hey,
this one's a
you-
tie.
Brent, I don't know when the last time you had an Almond Joy was. You might have been younger back then, so who knows? Maybe,
knows?
I
maybe
feel
this
like
might be the day.
I
I'm
feel
trying
like
everything
Brent,
brand new, fresh.
I feel like Brent with the onion chips or the what do they call French onion? No.
Funyuns?
No,
Or no?
no. The
Sour cream and onion.
no, the sun chips.
Sun
I feel like
chips.
I feel
Oh,
like
yeah.
Brent with the sun chips right now with this
Almond
thing that's
Joy?
in front of me.
You're gonna
Well,
throw up.
hey, you know what? Let's go lower seed first. Go ahead. Clear your mind.
if I have to.
Clear my mind.
Make
Clear
sure
your
you
mind,
get
guys.
almond in the bite.
Okay,
my
the
God.
first bite's got to be with almond.
Yep.
Oh gosh. Okay. If I have to.
the full experience.
There's a soft squishiness and then a stale hardness.
Yeah, that's just.
That's a bad combination.
Why is that even a candy?
We'll give it a couple more years. Maybe eventually Brent will start craving these.
That's
Just
just.
give it
One
5
of these
years.
days we'll go to his house
Eventually,
and we'll see
it might be just the softness. Like if you just avoid the almond,
just
you
feels-
just like suck on it.
It's gonna come
So
in the
weird.
mail with the AARP card.
Mom, if you're watching this, Jesse's not meaning to be offensive.
Man, I just had to chug half my water to get that down.
I can't get the coconut.
You
out
could
of my
always
mouth.
I know.
eat a carrot,
Oh,
Chris.
sorry.
No,
Mrs.
I'm
Hyden.
okay.
All right, well, go ahead and try that.
Do I
Snicker.
even need to try it? I mean,
I love and revere your son.
it's just so obvious here.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Snickers is a
That was a
superior
palate
one.
cleanser.
Oh yeah.
I'm
Snickers are
surprised
great,
it was a 4 and 5.
That's true.
I don't know how our staff said that Almond Joy is a 5, but they did. So we had to respect them, put it in,
Because with
But-
Lucas is with number 1.
but now it's going to have to.
All right,
have
well,
to
just
go.
for the sake of consistency, let's hear your vote in 3, 2.
Snickers all day.
All right, Snickers, you're moving on. Here's our next round. All right, here we are with our next round. We have Twix versus Reese's.
Do you have a left or a right over there?
I had a left.
Okay. I'm surprised Reese's are a number 6. Almond Joy beat Reese's?
Yeah, that doesn't make
How
sense.
is that possible? Our staff.
I did not vote that.
They
don't
also
understand.
beat Whoppers. Which
Some
is
people are getting fired,
confusing.
Chris.
Some people are getting fired.
By the way, our staff
Someone's
voted
getting
for
a pay
these
cut.
seeds.
Your job
And,
is on the line.
Chris is apparently re-evaluating everybody's
All right,
employee
lower seed.
citizenship. Employee status.
I like citizenship.
Deported.
Your UYC citizenship.
All right, ready?
All right, go for it. Oh, you guys took bites from different candies, huh? So what did you take a bite of, Chris?
I'm going lower seed every
You went with
time.
Reese's, and what did you go with, Brent?
I think
Lower
you went with
seed.
a Reese's.
Oh, you sorry.
He
I
broke
think-
it in half.
Oh, that's why your Reese's
Yeah.
look different.
How do you eat it?
Subjectively,
It's very subjective.
how are you feeling about that Reese's?
There's no objective.
I
way to
don't.
eat a Reese's.
I don't understand how Reese's made it to the number 6, but it did.
Why, you thought it should be higher?
I thought it was going to be number 1.
Oh.
This is the staff that you guys
You
hired.
like peanut butter, though.
I do, but
Because that means your two top candies would
It's a
be
very
no,
peanut
no.
butter.
I'm not saying this is my top. I used to like these a lot, but I think it's just a little bit too much peanut butter for me now.
Peter Butter.
Peanut
But
butter?
I was
like
under I was under the impression that everybody loved Reese's the most. That was just my impression.
Nope.
Assumptions.
The commercial has made you think that.
Yeah, exactly.
I thought it was a universal favorite.
I would
See?
like these.
See?
I would like these better if they were dark chocolate.
They
I
have
do
those.
love dark chocolate.
If this was the Trader
It
Joe's
exists.
version of this, I would eat the Trader
Yeah.
Joe's ones,
Oh,
and
yeah.
I might go higher than
And
that.
I am a peanut butter guy because I would prefer a Twix peanut butter, but I don't dislike a normal Twix.
Question is,
let's go ahead and let's
Reese's
try
over
that.
Butterfinger?
This one's gonna be my hardest one so far for sure.
Me too.
Well, that's why we're here. That's why we're doing this. We're doing this so you don't have to.
Twix is your favorite brand.
Youth
Exactly.
pastors.
You don't know.
Yes, I do.
Imagine how much weight you would gain. Youth pastors' wives. You should thank us.
That's exactly.
We're doing the
Because if we didn't do
experimenting
this, your
for
husbands
you.
would have to do
That's
that.
why I got carrots.
Brent is suffering himself to eat carrots.
No, we're just trying to have
Amanda?
a balanced diet.
I'm still on my cleanse. I'm just eating carrots in between.
Between every bite.
Oh yeah, you were totally breaking the cleanse.
You're
right
cleansing. You're cleansing every candy with a carrot, right? That's how it works.
Now. Does she know?
She will when this episode comes out, but our cleanse will be over by then.
All right, let's hear our votes in 3, 2, 1.
Twix.
Really?
Wow, unanimous.
Wow.
The
Honestly,
cookie-
if
the
that
cookie
went to
crunch
me,
to
I was
me-
going to go Reese's all the way. But I mean, I
The
haven't
cookie
had a
crunch
Twix in a
with the
while.
caramel.
To me, I used to love Reese's, but I think it's just got for some reason it just feels like too much peanut.
Too much
butter.
peanut butter.
Like they need more chocolate.
I
Yeah.
thought Reese's would be the Cinderella story, but I guess Twix, you are moving on up, the number 3 seed. Let's begin our next round.
Uh,
And last but not least, in our final chocolate round,
Candigory.
we have our chocolate candigory. I can't
Chocolate.
a chocolate candigory.
Chocolate.
I was in New York for a weekend.
Chocolate candigory.
Chocolate candigory. We have our
I'm
number
slightly
2 seed.
offended by your New York accent.
Oh no, it's not good. But our number 2 seed,
It was New
peanut
Jersey.
M&Ms. Yeah, I was in New Jersey. That's why.
Much better.
Peanut M&Ms against number 7, the Whopper,
Jersey trash.
the Whopper.
We love people from New Jersey.
All right.
Amen.
This
So-
this looks nothing like a burger.
I keep telling them to not have. Wow.
That was good.
Good one. I tell them not to have a preconceived bias going in, but I feel like there might already be one going into this. But
Oh,
There's
there's
some
go
serious
ahead and
heavy
try.
bias
Let's
going
start with
on.
the lower seed.
there's
Let's
well,
both
I mean,
Lower seed for me is this.
in your heart. All right, go ahead and just eat what you want to eat.
you thought that was the bias, but you know it's that one.
We'll see. We'll see.
I think it might be a
Oh,
Cinderella
good
story.
crash. That was a great crunch.
Yeah.
I
Peanut.
like the crunch, but I just don't.
Man, put
like,
that with some vanilla bean ice cream.
Oh yeah.
Now you got yourself a stew.
I just don't like the flavor.
You don't like malt.
No,
I will say this. This would if I was
I
participating.
like the crunch a lot.
This would be the hardest decision for me because I
Wow.
do love Whoppers, but I love peanut M&Ms. So
Well,
Brent's
peanut,
having a second peanut M&M.
First.
first.
Oh, that's yours. You had a Whopper first.
Peanut M&Ms number 2. Way to
There
go,
you go.
staff. Got that one right.
Yeah. Not a bad pick. Not a bad pick.
That's a solid snack right there. Healthy.
This is tough.
Very healthy.
Very healthy. There's
I
peanuts.
don't
Peanut
know if
M&M.
healthy is
High
source of protein.
the word
You
you were
got
looking for.
Every now and then, Jesse and I are on the same page.
Every now and then.
Well, I think I know where this is going.
Oh, that's good.
But let's go ahead and let's make it official. Let's hear your votes in 3, 2, 1.
Peanut M&M.
Whoppers.
Just like we assumed, and we already have.
All right,
This
Jesse.
is Jesse's turn to tie break.
Tiebreaker.
Whopper and peanut M&M.
All right.
It's
Now,
like
do you have a pre bias.
No, I don't think I do. I grew up eating both of these, so let's give it a shot.
All right. It's like somebody knew that there was going to be a tie here. I just,
It's like as if they already made up their minds before ever even trying it.
I completely wiped my bias. I tried the Whopper, even though I know I don't like it.
The M&M is solid.
Yeah.
I already filled in my bracket all the way to the end, so I already know which one won.
You already know which one won.
I'm working backwards.
I love the way that a Whopper, so it'll crunch, and then when you let the middle part just on your tongue,
It just
just
dissolves.
melts
Yep.
and dissolves, and
Yep.
it's a good
It's like
thing.
a caramely.
Yeah.
Yep.
Wow.
Jesse,
is tough.
don't make me eat a Whopper again.
All right, Jesse, how are we feeling?
That was tough. They both have really great things about them, and it's really a toss-up depending on the mood I'm in. But I think right now, I'm going to have to go with Whoppers.
We got a Cinderella story brewing.
Solid.
I don't know, though.
I'm going to have another one for you on your honor.
I'm going to have to
get
eat
one of
another
those.
Whopper, but
Really good.
you know what that means it's up against. Brent's
going
other
up-
top
that's right.
chocolate.
Oh, that's wrong. You keep on putting stuff in wrong categories.
I
That's
did
not
not.
our fault.
This is the
Those are-
staff's vote.
Those are Brent's two favorites.
People are
staff-
getting fired.
The staff was wrong.
Well, and
Almond Joy could have changed all this.
here's the thing too. Eventually, if those are your two top two, they're gonna have to fight at one point.
That's very true.
No, there's a box that is half and half. It's got Twix on one side and Whoppers on the other.
All right, well, we'll save this debate for next episode, but let's move on to our non-chocolate category. All right, to kick off our non-chocolate round, we actually have two quick rounds that we have to do. We have a wild card entry of hot tamales. Am I pronouncing it right? Hot tamales?
Well,
tamales.
Yeah.
All right, hot tamales against our wild card candy corn. Now, candy corn didn't actually receive the votes,
No,
like Chris said.
it wasn't
but
even close.
Because it's that season, we have to give it a chance.
We'll give it a chance.
The Donald Trump colored candies. We got to give it a try.
Look at it. Look.
Hey, right when you said it, I was
Look,
like,
you're not
oh,
wrong.
okay.
Yeah.
It really does.
The
Put
orange
some
is his
eyes on
face,
it.
the yellow's his hair, and then
It's
the
got
white
huge hands.
is his.
So does this mean Orange Man good?
His
Oh, wait a
hands are
minute,
literally
wait a minute.
A totally different color
Is
than
this
his
chocolate
face.
flavored?
I don't
That
know.
is chocolate.
Does it have a different flavor?
Ooh,
I
that's
think this is a
different.
different
That
flavor.
We
is
can
different.
discover a candy corn that we like. Well, go ahead and bite into those candy corns. That's a wild card.
And then you have the orange, the pumpkin candy
does
corn.
taste-
This is quite an interesting comparison.
These are nothing similar.
Not even close.
It's
Not
like
even close.
it's like let's try carbonated water and Guinness.
Hey, they both have carbonation.
Yeah.
That's a good candy.
What are you
Brent,
doing?
that face. That deserves a close-up.
I love cinnamon. I like those.
That's a good
Hot
candy.
tamales
Dang it, I like hot
at
tamales.
once were my
They're
favorite
good,
candies.
man. They are good.
I guess it's not fair to go up against the seasonal.
That's true.
All right. Are we ready to cast our votes?
I think we are. All right, let's go hear what you like between the number 8 seed, Hot Tamales, against the wild card candy corn in 3, 2, 1.
Hot
Candy
tamales.
corn.
Wow.
Oh, no, that means it's my turn.
Wow.
I gotta give some love to the
Okay.
seasonal.
I don't want either of these candies in my mouth.
That was a pity
Then
vote.
make Jesse do it.
Yeah, Jesse, you want to do this
Yeah,
one?
give it
Sure,
to
I'm
Jeffy.
down. That was
Alright.
a pity vote, bro.
Yeah.
He's being objective, okay?
Because I normally would like hot tamales because I buy hot
Oh,
tamales.
so then it was a pity vote.
No, I normally buy them. I'm just saying I went different because I cleared my mind.
And it's at this
it was a
moment.
pity vote.
That's the way it's supposed to be. At
In this moment,
They're totally different.
No,
I
they're
just
so
got.
Gotta clear your mind.
Hey, I would definitely go with these ones first and
The pumpkin
hot,
one?
Yes.
Smart.
Oh, yeah. You got to do candy
can I
corn
get a
first.
carrot?
Yeah,
Give me
here's a carrot. Here's a carrot.
You got to do candy corn
If you,
first.
if you don't do candy corn first, you won't taste it.
Yep. Maybe that's why you went with candy corn.
Maybe it just tasted like the goodness of that with the heat of what was still in my mouth.
Yep.
All right, candy corn first. We're gonna start with OG. Very candy.
Very corn.
I'm
Very
eating
corn.
some more hot tamales, by the way, because they're good.
I would have made cornbread out of candy corns.
Ooh.
That actually wouldn't be bad.
Candy
If
cornbread.
you just melted it down a little bit. that
Who's ever made candy cornbread?
Yeah,
Put in the description below.
chocolate.
Comment.
I'm surprised Mike and Ike didn't even make it on the list.
might- I'm not.
Eh.
They're too boring.
Neither of those men deserve to be on this list. Mike nor Ike.
No Mike, no Ike.
Racist.
What? I don't know where Mike or Ike are from.
All right, I think this is pretty clear here, guys. Hot tamales.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I was like, yeah, you're right. Pretty clear, right? Nope. Okay.
Nope.
No.
Well, Hot Tamales, you're moving on to the actual round one, where it's going to go up against Gummy Bears.
Good try, pumpkin.
Oh, that's a tough one.
That could be a Cinderella story.
Okay, now here's the real first round. Our number 1 seed Gummy Bears against our true number 8 seed Hot Tamales.
And I went ahead and got gummy blocks so I could build with them.
Yep.
Oh, that's fun.
Same brand, same color, same flavors.
Okay.
Definitely not the same brand. If you're getting
We
Gummy
got
Bears, it's Haribo.
Bratches.
Yeah, they're Haribo.
Oh, Batches
No,
is pretty
no.
good.
Oh,
Bratches.
Ratchet, that's what it is.
Oh, Haribo made gummy blocks. There you go.
That's not
Oh,
Haribo.
man. Double package. Oh, and they melted. 99-cent store failure.
99-cent store failure or your car?
No, they were like, my chocolate made it.
Yeah, if the chocolate made it.
Oh,
Let
it
me
is
see.
one
Let me see.
glob. Oh,
Let me see
no.
Oh man.
Oh, wow.
That is one unit.
That is a
I think I'm going to do
fail.
it.
Well, they did build.
You were
It did build something.
you were all excited
Wait,
to build with
how
them.
did that happen?
Looks delicious.
How did that happen?
It looks delicious.
I
That
remember,
really fused together.
Would you like some?
All of them.
It's like a stained glass window.
it is. It's like
No,
a
it
Baptist
actually
church.
is. It's beautiful. It's a piece of art.
Are we sharing this? What are we doing?
Oh, yeah, that's true.
I'm
That's
gonna
the only gummy bears we have,
Don't
isn't
worry,
it?
I
No,
got some gummy
he had
bears
real
ready.
Oh,
gummy
he does.
bears.
Okay.
No, that was the gummy blocks.
It's the gummy blocks. All right.
You need
Should
to
you
have-
try a bear to...
He did get gummy worms too, but I'm gonna
Very
go with the
different.
bear because that's what
Really?
the staff put in.
I would say gummy bears and
So-
gummy worms taste just slightly different. It's noticeable.
I'm gonna switch this one up
It's the
just
same
because
candy.
the hot tamale is so
Noticeable
hot.
difference.
I'm gonna go with the gummy bear first.
Okay.
What flavor?
I went green.
Could I get a toss attempt from over there?
Yeah,
Color.
Alright, let's
It
try
is my
this.
favorite candy. Any.
gummy bears are good.
Oh, we're going more than one?
Bro, you got like 5
Okay.
in your hand
Just got to
there.
try to catch
You
one.
got more chances that way.
Oh,
yeah!
You got one. We did it.
Also just wasted 5 gummy bears.
Watch
Hey,
out. There's one.
20%
feet.
success rate.
There's
Jesse
one
will
next to
still
them.
eat them.
What brand is this?
Bratches.
This is not as good.
You like the Haribo better?
Yes. No,
Tomato,
but
tomato.
this is just... I love gummy bears. I voted number 1. I don't like this.
This was the only thing at the night at,
It's not Haribo.
It tastes more like a
I think
Swedish
that,
fish.
I bet you they did.
This is the only one I saw that had gummy bears.
Doesn't it taste more like a Swedish fish than a gummy bear?
Let's just call the whole thing off.
I know. I feel like we can't go on. But anyway, are you guys ready?
I'm ready.
All right, let's hear your decision between gummy bears and hot tamales in 3, 2, 1.
Hot,
Hot
tamales.
tamales.
Are you kidding me?
You
Unanimous.
tasted what those were.
They weren't
Unanimous.
good gummy bears.
That's true. If
But
we
a
would've-
bad gummy bear
if-
is
No
still
way.
better than oh my.
Not even.
This is a Cinderella
Did
story.
you?
It's
Did
a real
you?
Cinderella
I think you
story.
need to try the blocks.
I'm,
Did you-
I'm
I'll
down.
try it. You need to just rip apart that.
Yeah.
Did
Did a
you-
non-Brent
Open
touch
your
mark.
mouth.
Did you eat any hot tamales, Joemel?
No, I did not have a hot tamale.
See, that's your
Hey,
fault.
you
That's
just,
true.
You just eat the corner that you like the flavor of.
I would pick
That
this
flavor.
corner section. I would rather have a part that you bit and eat a part that you bit.
Then a hot tamale? Wow.
He has a hate in his heart for hot tamales.
Or I just have a passion for gummy bears.
I like that. I like that flavor better than these gummy bears. I would have if I was that
This
was
texture,
the,
yeah.
If that was the combination, I would have chosen that flavor.
Well, all that aside, let's move on to our next round. All right, here we are with our second round in the non-chocolate category.
Give me watermelon or
And we are deciding our Laffy Taffy flavors because we are going number 4 Laffy Taffy against number 5 Starburst. Now, this is a very difficult decision that we had to make because the flavor of Laffy Taffy
matters.
changes everything.
You have 12 different Laffy Taffy
Like
flavors.
exactly. Some of these flavors of Laffy Taffy shoot it up to
Well-
a high seed. Some flavors make it deserve to not
The-
be here. Banana.
I mean, the
Yeah,
flavor.
banana was the high seed.
the flavor.
I agree, Joemel.
The flavor of the Starburst matters too.
I
True.
would say not
Pink
as
is
much.
superior.
I would say the
Pink is
variation
Not
of
as much.
Starburst flavor.
If it's a lemon one, I will throw it at a car.
Really?
Pink is
Maybe
is
you just
very
don't like
superior.
yellow things.
I'm choosing pineapple.
So we're gonna let them choose their favorite flavor and debate between those.
I'm
choice,
gonna
Chris.
make a Starburst sandwich with a pink and a red
Oh,
because I
okay.
can't decide between the two.
Right, that's,
Oh, I do like the
that's
pink.
smart. That's
So
smart.
I'm gonna put them
I
together.
like the pink and the orange. Give me.
Is
pink.
it a sandwich if there's nothing in between them?
That's true.
True.
I guess I could throw
It's a
an
bread
orange on there.
sandwich.
Is air nothing?
Air doesn't have a taste.
Water
bread
is
sandwich.
wet.
Okay, I'm ready.
All right. Well, let's hear it.
This
pretty
is-
ready.
This
3,
is interesting.
2, 1.
Laffy
Starburst.
Taffy. Wow.
Ooh. I guess it's my turn.
There's just so much flavor with all
Let's
these
see.
Laffy
Let me
Taffies.
get.
There
Okay,
is.
pick the Starburst at random. Pick the Laffy Taffy at random
But
minus
not banana.
banana. Anything but banana.
I'm just gonna go from the original Laffy Taffy bag.
Give him a strawberry.
Go ahead.
Or
No,
an apple.
he said random.
Yep.
Apple.
random.
Go for it.
Give him an apple or
He
strawberry.
said random.
Or a grape.
It should be random.
There you go.
Strawberry. All right.
Oh, that was a bad throw. It stuck to my finger.
All right, another random one.
Okay, so after the 5 minutes it took me to open that, and some good deliberation. These are two great candies. I love them both. But I would say that one of them had a more like strong acidic flavor, like a pure sour, while the other had a more balanced like creaminess to it. And I think I like balance because I feel like I can eat more of that. And that has to go Laffy Taffy.
All right.
Oh, man.
Laffy Taffy.
Baby.
Moving on.
Upset.
Well, that's not an upset. That's the 4/5.
Yep.
So.
So
It's an upset for me.
Laffy
Upset for
Taffy,
you.
you're moving on.
Hey, I just got to say that I judged Laffy Taffy wrong because I thought I was taking watermelon, but it was guava, and that's why it did not taste like
Good thing
what I
it's
thought.
moving forward.
There you go. And also, what
Very
can be
different.
served but not eaten?
A tennis ball.
You're correct.
Oh,
Really?
That is literally the answer on here.
nice.
Well done.
Quippy.
Glad we got that.
I'm
All
quippy.
right. Next
Ooh.
round. All right, we're at our second to last round for this episode, where we're going to have our number 3 seed, Sour Patch Kids, going up against our number 6 seed, Nerds, what everyone called us in high school.
So here's a question. How many nerds do you take per, hit?
The whole thing.
I'm gonna no.
No, that is
No.
the wrong way to eat nerds.
The whole thing.
I'm gonna
I did that when I was 2.
when you were 2.
Yeah, so I'm just like, nerds, I got nerded out because I would take them all, and then I just got this mouthful
You
of
just weren't a
sugar.
true fan.
and
For
I'm
me,
just
it's one
drooling.
sip.
For me, I'm gonna hit both because we've got strawberry and
Smart
grape.
man.
There you go.
Get the combination.
Yep,
I think the watermelon is superior to the originals.
I do agree.
For what?
Sour Patch Kids?
Well, is that a Sour Patch Kid?
It's technically,
Sour
yeah.
Patch
It's just,
Fruit. All right. How are we feeling? Are we ready to make a decision?
I'm ready.
I am.
You ready?
All right. Well, let's hear what you guys prefer.
What were the 2 candies again?
Sour Patch Kids and Nerds.
Got it.
All right. I think we're all a little sugar high right now. I'm having that feeling. That
I've been
we're
spitting
all-
mine out. I'm good.
Hey,
Not-
I needed this. I was
don't
getting the
think that
itis
that's
after
how
the
it
in and
I'm
out.
on a cleanse.
This is
I'm
my
doing good.
This is
Amanda.
my normal diet. I'm okay.
Can you not have your spit on the shot? Can you spit your stuff out somewhere that the camera won't? I have to blur it out, put a sensor over here.
Put the
People
sensor
might
over-
not watch
out.
this.
That'd be funny.
All right, well, let's hear your vote between Sour Patch Kids and Nerds in 3, 2, 1.
Sour
Nerds.
Patch.
Oh,
Wow,
okay.
tiebreaker.
Wow. All right, here we go.
They're normally big.
Take a little sip of
one's
some
not.
Nerds.
Sipping nerds. Tastes good in Sonic drinks.
Oh,
Nerds?
yeah.
I like
It-
my nerds and Sonic drinks
Now-
in the bottom.
When you eat your Nerds, do you bite down right away? Or do you let it kind of melt a little bit in your mouth first?
I bite one for the crunch, and then I let it melt down for the
half and
flavor.
half.
I break them in half like a Kit Kat.
So you find an individual one out of the 15 or 30 that are in your mouth, and you bite that one.
The big one. The big one, because there's always one weird one that's like 4 or 5 put together.
Gargantuan nerd.
Yep. I single out the oddball.
It's like Brett's mouth, just like playing search. There it is.
There it is. Bam.
I found him.
You can't get away from me.
This is a really hard one.
Right?
It is a tough one.
These are both really good.
They're very different, but they're
Different
very
flavors.
I would have liked to see this up against Pop Rocks. Nerds
That
and
would have
Pop Rocks.
been.
That would have been like
that
a
would have made
fair-
more sense.
I would have
I'm not
loved. I would have done that.
Nerds stuck onto the Sour Patch Kid like a nerd rope would be amazing.
Oh.
Ooh.
That'd be a game changer. But
Wow.
I'm gonna have to go.
Nerd Rope is a superior one.
Gonna have to go with Sour Patch Kids on this
Okay.
one.
Bam.
Okay.
Sour Patch Kids, I'm bringing you the next round, which brings us to our last and final round. Are you guys ready?
I'm ready.
All right, let's set it up.
Well, which
Are
one?
you saying that Skittles changed their formula?
Yes. They changed one of their flavors in the last.
Is this a proven fact or is this a
Proven fact.
Brent conspiracy?
No, it is a real
No, bro.
It's a real thing.
Most of my conspiracies are proven facts.
That was a great line.
Yeah.
Just like the shape of the Earth. All right. Well, after a little bit of deliberation, we're at our final round in the non-chocolate category of Skittles against Pop Rocks. Skittles being the 2, Pop Rocks being the 7 seed. It took us a while to get these all opened up.
Yep.
But what do you think? What have we tried so far?
This round is very difficult because these
Yeah.
are 2 of my top favorites. So
Orange Skittles.
Brent loves orange.
Let's see if Brent has a better chance to get a candy out of my mouth. Let's see if Brent's accuracy.
Oh!
Had to
We
move a
got
little
one.
bit, but
We got one.
we got
this
one.
smells like you should not be eating it.
Yeah. Pop Rocks. You should never smell a Pop Rock.
Wait, bring it over here. We want to
Wait,
smell it.
Can we check for an expiration date?
You know what?
We might have to.
Jake, just take some of these and dust them into your nose.
No.
Just kidding. Do not, children.
Dude, yeah, it smells like you went into a chemical shed.
It does definitely taste like.
That's not right.
It smells like chemicals.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know if I've ever
You've learned
smelled
something
them
today.
before.
Do not sniff Pop Rocks. Oh, yeah, that's not good.
Should we pour this in soda? You like remember all the urban legends?
I'm getting all that.
Remember all the urban legends that you can like
This is now an ASMR video.
put it in your mouth and then drink a soda with it and it
Here, how about
explodes in
this?
your stomach?
Get the ASMR bit.
Oh, we're keeping it, but I don't know if people are going to like it.
Sounds like eggs. Or
Egg sizzling on a hot
bacon.
pan. Yeah. Jesse, are you even eating them, or are you just putting your mouth next
No,
to
no, that'd be weird.
Yeah.
I was like, my mouth. I keep on hearing it. And I was like,
Yeah.
but it's it.
No, it's good.
I'm like, I don't even have anything in my mouth. I can still hear it.
Okay.
Inside my
It's
head.
cracking in my brain.
You ready?
Are we
You
ready to decide? All right, let's get our final decision for this last and final round of the first episode. In 3, 2, 1.
Pop rocks.
Pop Rocks is moving on. And that, therefore, concludes our first round of 16. How do we feel about it?
I'm feeling.
Feel good.
Sugar
Lots of sugar.
All right, now before we wrap up this episode, this round, and jump to the next one, I don't know, maybe we could talk a little bit about why we decided to do this episode, how it might be a benefit to youth pastors, or how it might be topical for the season.
I think for me, I think that we were just really trying to talk about. There's a lot of churches right now during COVID trying to figure out how to minister during. I mean, people call it Harvest Fest. People call it Hallelujah Day. Some people called it I don't even know what. But
It's not the other H word.
yes, it is definitely not the hockey. But so what we're doing.
Not that H word.
That was for our Canadian fans. But I just think that there's churches trying to figure out ways to minister to people. So I know our church has tried to figure out a way to let the families come to our campus and figure out how to do socially distanced trunk or treating. I mean, I know we can't even do that. You can't have kids touching things or whatever. So we're getting trash pickers at our church. And so we're having people like hand stuff off, distance cars. People have to stay in their cars, which is a little bit different. But we're just trying to kind of come up with some creative ways, and maybe even for youth group. Maybe this might even be a cool thing that you could do for a youth group. Find out what your youth group likes. That'd be kind of cool, actually, in the description. Maybe your youth group's got like a favorite candy that you guys always ate. Did you guys have like a youth group candy?
Yeah, I used to have a big old bag of Starburst, and this was like when I had like more junior high kids in youth group.
Obviously,
And-
they're Starburst.
And every time, there was like a question I would ask, whoever got it right, I would throw out a Starburst. So,
Okay.
You can use candy.
Whatever,
Some parents might say no to candy, but,
Throw them water, please.
yeah, there you go.
I mean, if
Or-
they're bringing their
or-
kids to youth
Throw 'em
group.
carrots.
Or a baby carrot.
Or maybe carrots, hey.
Or LaCroix.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
If you go to the
AJ's
Grove.
church was here,
Yeah,
yeah.
if AJ's here, you give them a
If
LaCroix.
you go baby carrot, you're not going to have any kids answering your Bible questions, though.
or coming to youth group.
Unless you have a really healthy youth group.
Right, that's true. What kind of candy do you guys have in your youth groups?
My kids, I'm not a big fan of like the spicy Mexican candies that are really popular in San
Amen.
Diego. But whenever I bring them to my youth group, they love it. Like that's when that's the prize for the game. They're
They're
compete
all about
the
it.
hardest. It was like tahini and all like flavored stuff. Like
Do you remember when all the kids had Lucas, the little dipsticks?
Lucas, yeah, that's
Oh, yeah.
Remember they were
yeah.
doing the little
Yep.
dipsticks?
Oh, yeah.
And every ice cream truck, people were chasing for. Yeah, I didn't understand it, but mine was like red vine licorice, like the
Oh.
tub, and so then people just throwing licorice all around.
your kids
Yep.
like licorice?
Yeah,
So
well the red
inferior.
vines,
Licorice
red
are
vines.
good.
Inferior.
Yep.
One of the most recent candies actually with youth group is those little hamburgers, those little like gummy
Oh, the SpongeBob
hamburgers.
Oh, the
Hamburgers?
SpongeBob
So-
burgers.
Krabby Patties.
I
Those are
was
expensive. But
I
they're
haven't
good.
bought them lately, but I
They
would
have some
buy a
knockoff
box
ones.
and just put it in the van, and then people just be snacking on those.
Those were
while
bombs.
we're
Solid.
going
That's funny.
wherever for
So-
youth group. So
Yeah, so I mean, we're just talking like just youth group. Like, what do we do? Like, what do your kids do? Like most youth groups, it would be kind of cool, almost like states have like a national flag, a bird, a flower.
Yeah.
I think most youth groups are the
State
same
candy.
way. You've got like a musical group you guys listen to,
A video
You
game.
guys have a game that you guys play. You have
Oh,
a
yeah.
food that you guys eat. You have a drink. Like, what is your
A
favorite
candy.
soda? A candy. So anyway,
Very true.
So we were just kind of coming up with some things to make it fun during the harvest season.
Yeah.
So
And yeah, I think one of the things too about candy was, earlier before we were filming, we were talking about how, I get that this season is a very controversial season for a lot of churches, and understandably so. It doesn't have to be an easy decision for any church how you celebrate this season, what elements of Halloween.
Haunted house.
Oh, you said it.
I said it. I know. I said it. What what elements you keep? I know that
Haunted house.
costumes are a thing. Yeah, like some churches will go full on with a haunted house or whatnot. But I feel like one of like that kind of the really safe thing that you can do at any church activity or event. I think almost any church is okay with. I know maybe some might not even be okay with this, but I think candy is just a safe way that we can maximize the season for the community. Like try to get people out. If you can at least invite people to have some candy during this season, whatever your church's views are and all the other stuff, I say make the most of it. Maximize the season. Make the most of what's going on. They're cheap. They're on sale. Or if you want to wait till November, just buy them all half off.
There you go.
In a couple of weeks, and then just find a way to maximize what's going on. But that's the only thought I had.
Yeah. Well, thanks for coming to the UYC show. This is part 1. Make sure you come back. Next episode, we're going to do part 2. We're going to whittle down our top 8. We're going to figure out objectively what is the best candy. Come back. Make sure you subscribe. Ring that bell. We know what the best category is. And we will see you next week. Share it with a friend.
Eat your veggies.
Cornbread.
We'll see you later.
Let's get fresh.